I have played plenty of terrible Roblox driving games in my 8 or so years on this dreadful platform, and I think this one takes the cake for just the flat-out worst driving game I have played, and that is Bay Takeovers. And the name pretty much sums up the entire game. So let's just talk about it, check it out, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, as you can tell right now. So first up, the way you can tell a good game is when you can sit like this. That's how you know it's a phenomenal game. Everything looks to be pretty toolbox, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sure it's a hardworking team of developers. I mean, this is quite an impressive concept and quite an impressive map, so I'm sure they know what they're doing. Anyways, let's check out the cars that we have, what this game offers. So first up, I should probably, before I check out cars, there are a ton of game passes and a ton of limited game passes. And these aren't cheap. I mean, $800 for one car is pretty wild, and you will see that car in this game fairly often. On top of that, you can donate, and then in this rainbow font, if you donate 20,000, you get an exclusive car. So with that in mind, let's check out the cars that are free. And they are free. There's no grinding system in this game. Of course, we got stuff like the G37, a classic for the Takeover boys. You know, you gotta have that. There's a lot of Hellcats and stuff for the richer Takeover boys. Chrysler 300 with a Whipple. Oh wow. Some JDM stuff. You know, a good mixture of Takeover mobiles, a Q50. You know, just a good amount of vehicles for people who do this kind of stuff. You know, we got 3.9s here, just kind of the basic here. And so the whole point of the game is just to do donuts. Oh, there's the 800 Roblox car right there. So the whole point of this game is just to do donuts in the intersection. This server is a little dead, so it's not as much going on right now, but in a live server, like when I was trying to record earlier, that's all this game is. There's cars just doing donuts in the intersection. And if you want to actually drive these cars normally, you can't. The chassis is atrocious. It's just for doing this. And before you're like, oh, well, this is probably just some small Roblox game with 15 players on it. This game currently has 700 players on it. So it's not giant. It's not like this is some dead game with nobody. And the whole purpose of this game is simply to do that. It's interesting, man. Alright, so now that we've checked out all this game has to offer, and this is all this game has to offer, which is incredible. Now let's talk about real life repercussions from a game like this. Now, I'm not going to come out here and say all the people in this server when they turn 16 are going to buy their first car and do donuts in an intersection with it. That's silly. But when you pair this with TikTok and Instagram and YouTube all showing takeovers and how cool they are, and I'm not saying everybody thinks takeovers are cool. Most people are against them. But when, you know, you see content like that, and then you're playing this game when you're 9 years old and you're like, oh, this is so rad doing donuts in an intersection. I mean, I do truly think that this will lead to more people doing dumb stuff like this in the future, because when all of this is getting pushed so heavily on social media, and then pair that with Roblox developers trying to profit off of it, so then they turn it into games for little children. I mean, subconsciously, now this man drifting his 392 around, or whatever this is, maybe he'll want to do that in real life when he turns 16, or maybe he'll want to go get a G37, chop the exhaust off, and do it in that, you know what I mean? So I do think there are problems with games like these, and games such as like cut-up games on the Roblox platform, sort of just influencing younger children in the wrong direction, because most people, or not most people, but a lot of people do get into cars through games, even Roblox games, as dumb as that sounds. And so this is, while a car game and will get people into cars, I'm not sure that this is really what we want. So that's my 2 cents on this whole game, and why I just think the whole thing's incredibly dumb and could potentially be a problem. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the video. Just something I wanted to talk about because I couldn't believe this existed. I mean, it's already all over the internet, and I don't think we need games for it too. But that's my opinions on it. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I still can't believe that this game has almost 1,000 people active on it right now, and I will see you all in the next one. Venom out.